Hello, my friends, and welcome back.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to be carrying on the tradition of taking a look at some clips from my 600-pound life. This time, it's going to be Gina Krasley, the person who only bathes once a month. They kept pointing that out throughout the show, so I figured I would too. If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, I'm the Cynical Dude. We do videos about my 600-pound life, fat acceptance, health, fitness, and anything else that's ridiculous enough to laugh at. Please consider subscribing today. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache. Gina Krasley, 28 years old, 600 plus pounds. Tuckerton, New Jersey. Compton, California, 1994. Name that show. Dude, is that a leather couch? Oh my god, you must be sticking to that thing.
I wake up every day.
What was that shot? They've had her put her glasses on, then she just looked up and sighed. How do you like these? These aren't really Versace or whatever. They're knockoffs. $10. My Colombian drug lord glasses. Thank you very much.
I wake up every day to the same miserable experience.
Same.
Because my weight has me trapped in this chair all day, every day.
Oh. Mine's different, but okay.
And I hate it. All I can do now is eat and sleep. Except on the days where I'm forced to take a bath, which I really hate doing.
Which I really hate doing. Oh my goodness. They always have so much lucidity, don't they? They're like, my weight is causing me so much pain. But the only thing that soothes me is eating, which is causing me to gain weight. Like, they always know exactly what their issue is, yet here we are. Addiction is a very confusing thing. Alright, so you really hate bathing. Well, you know, I imagine that bathing would become more and more difficult the larger you get. I really hate doing. It's interesting to see her tiny little foot right here, like, and then her leg goes and just gets larger and larger and larger. It looks like one of those hams. Seeing her little foot and then her ankle and leg go up all like exponentially larger like this looks like a ham. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. It does. It looks like a cartoon ham. Beth, Gina's wife, who will soon need assistance as well.
Me and my wife Beth live with my mom, my sister, and her fiance Keith.
You and your wife Beth live with her mom, her sister, and her fiance Keith. Okie doke. A lot of adults stuffed into one house here. Nothing could go wrong there.
And usually it's either my mom or my wife that eventually make me take a bath.
Usually it's your mom or your wife that eventually make you take a bath. So they have to force you to? They have to tell you? You don't take a couple whiffs and you're like, all right, man, I think things are starting to go south here. It's been a couple weeks. Maybe I should go ahead and get in the old shower over there. Nah. When the fly starts circling around your head, that's not a sign that we should maybe go bathe a little bit. Your wife is like, hun, you're starting to smell like death again. Do you think you could maybe go in the shower and chisel off a couple layers of that stank? Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. Please don't click off. I need the money, baby. Come on. Daddy needs the money. Sorry. I'll stop breaking down and being pathetic.
But I try to avoid it as much as I can.
But why, though? Look at the dog looking back. Dude, that dog has had enough. The dog is like, really? She's pulling this shit again? She doesn't want to get in the shower again. Ain't that some shit? She's pulling this shit again, huh? You thought I was bad not wanting to take a bath. Look at this. Don't make the dog cock their head in disapproval.
G? You have to get washed up today.
Okay.
So I'll go in there.
Dude, everybody in your family is about to be in the same exact boat that you're in. What are we doing? Gina's mom, you're gonna need to be wheeled out somewhere soon. You could barely make it out of the hall. Let's rewind and take a look at her walking out into the hall.
G?
Bruh, you're coming out like this, waddling your way out, although at least you have the wherewithal to know that bathing is a requirement in society. Wherewithal is a good word.
You have to get washed up today.
Okay.
So I'll go in there and I'll get your bucket and get that ready for you.
Okay.
I'll go in there and get your rag on a stick ready, and you come in shortly. I'm going to make jokes throughout this. I don't want you to get the wrong idea that I'm like making fun of the people themselves. I know that these people are dealing with an addiction, and I totally sympathize with them. My job is to make bad jokes. Okay, there's nothing personal, and none of these jokes are going to be directed at the person or be like mean or anything. You're going to see me laughing at a lot of the ridiculous circumstances happening in this show. I used to be overweight and partake in a lot of egregious eating practices and stuff myself. So a lot of the time when I'm laughing at stuff, I'm laughing at my former self as well. I'm like, I used to do that. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, see, your mom, dude, she is going down the same path as you, dude. Everybody in this house is going to be sponge bathing each other by the end of this.
But if my family starts to nag me a lot about it, I just rather not deal with everyone being upset with me, so I just do it. Maybe once a month.
Once a month. So you sit on that couch without bathing for up to a month at a time. So what you're telling me is that we need to burn this couch to the ground or bring in a priest to exorcise the demons from the couch. What is that, a bucket of boiling water? She just brings a bucket of boiling water and she's like, here you go. Psst. I'm getting sick of dealing with this here. Is this whole episode just about how, like, she doesn't want to bathe or whatever?
G, your bucket is in there, so Beth just needs to get your clothes and your towel, and then you're all set to get washed up, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness, dude. In 10 minutes, she's going to be handing you a bucket, like I said.
Gina is very lazy, and she doesn't take care of herself.
She's very lazy and she doesn't take care of herself. What? What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean?
We all struggle with how she is and want her to do better, but it's like walking on eggshells to confront her.
Not to be rude, but that lady is fairly large herself. Why is she taking care of Gina? And also, that's her mother. Oh my goodness, you should be taking care of your mom. Based on the way the mother is, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that you are the one that taught her these unhealthy eating habits. And she just kind of ran with it a little bit further than you, and now she's larger than you and you're taking care of her. Anytime there's a parent involved in one of these situations, it's very quick and easy to see what's going on. Like, the parent just gave the kid whatever they wanted, and what the kid wanted was food. Not saying no to your kid and allowing them to partake in unhealthy food to soothe them, to take the place of discipline or attention or whatever, is a bad idea, and this is what you're going to end up with. Don't be a lazy parent that just gives your kid like treats or whatever to shut them up. Dude, that is not going to work out in the long term. You're going to hurt them and you. More so them.
Because it starts a fight.
Sometimes I start to smell, and my family doesn't.
Sometimes I start to smell. After 2 days, I would imagine. I start to smell after like 2 days, and I am not 600 pounds or however much this person weighs. I am only 590 pounds.
Like it. So they force me to get up and do it if it's been a while since the last time I cleaned.
If it's been a while since I took a bath, wash my ass. It's been a while since I had a sponge bath. Hold my head up high. Sorry, that's a channel tradition that I start singing poorly. Is that a nautical star on your upper middle back?
But it's one of the most miserable experiences in my life now.
Bathing?
Because I don't have a shower or a tub I can use.
You don't have a shower or a tub you can use? Why?
All that's upstairs, and I stopped being able to go up there over a year ago.
What? Dude. There's your sign. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I stopped being able to go upstairs where the shower is a year ago. And I kept on down this path. I'm not saying that it makes sense. I'm not saying that addiction makes sense, but... Well, I guess they should have put the refrigerator upstairs too, huh? Sorry.
So I bathe downstairs in the half bath, sitting on the toilet.
So I bathed downstairs in a half bath, sitting on the toilet. When I uttered those words, that's when I knew I'd hit rock bottom.
But without running water, I have to use a bucket and a loofah sponge that has a stick.
So you wash yourself with a rag on a stick. I wash myself with a rag on a stick. Name that reference. If you get that reference, you are a class act, my friend.
Reach all the areas of my body that I need. But it's so hard, it's a lot for me to do.
What is the TLC cameraman doing right here? I don't even see what's going on. I'm not seeing a full frontal shot here. Normally you guys are pretty good at this. Normally you would have taken the camera, taken it down low to like knee level, zoomed out, shown her entire body. What are you guys doing? I don't know. I can't even see anything going on here. This is not your style, TLC.
And it's really a painful experience.
Okay, there we go. Okay, yes. Now we're starting to get a little more embarrassing with the video footage. Thank you.
For long. So when it gets too much for me,
this is too dignified, dude. You gotta zoom out.
I just have to stop and go back to my chair. Because I'm done.
Wait. Did she start to say that she gets fatigued in the middle of this and needs to take a break? Let's go back.
A lot for me to do. And it's really a painful experience, so I just can't do it for long.
It's a lot for me to do, and it's really a painful experience, so I can't do it for long.
So when it gets too much for me, I just have to stop and go back to my...
So she's sitting on the toilet and hitting herself with the sponge and stuff. Where is all of the water going? It's just like falling all over on the floor, and then they're gonna mop up the floor at the end of this, I guess.
My chair. Because I'm done. It's embarrassing not being able to handle something as basic as taking a bath because I'm too fat.
Well, I mean, I want to know where all the water went. You were sponge bathing yourself. You said there's no shower or tub there, so you're sitting on the toilet, sponge bathing yourself. The water, I guess it has to just go all over the floor, and then somebody's got to go in there with a mop afterwards and take care of the situation. So that's interesting.
And I know how little I can do frustrates Beth because of how much she has to do for me. I'm like a child she has to take care of, and I don't even feel like she sees me as her wife anymore.
Or maybe Beth is into it. Maybe Beth wants this. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. Were you immobile to this degree when you first got with Beth? Has Beth encouraged you to eat more to take you to where you are now? See, these are the questions. If I were a larger person and I got with somebody, the first thing that I would pay attention to was whether or not they were encouraging me to eat a bunch of excess unhealthy food, right? Like, is this person encouraging me to get larger? Which would mean that they're not really into me at all. They're just into my physique or whatever, right? Don't we all want somebody that actually wants us and isn't just fetishizing us? I need you to see past my mustache, okay? I'm up here, okay? Have you been encouraging this, Beth? Looking at you, Beth. Have you been encouraging this, Beth?
Can you help me get powdered and get dressed?
Yes.
Will I help you get powdered and get dressed?
I put everything that I have into this relationship because Gina's my whole life.
Oh boy, here we go. Hitting her with the cornstarch and the fat folds. Oh. See, every one of these people has somebody in their life that cares about them enough to do this.
But it's not the kind of marriage that I want because of the weight that she's at.
Are you sure? You sure you don't want somebody that's immobile that can't leave you? I'm just spitballing here. I'm not saying that's what's going on. I'm sorry.
I want our marriage to be different by her being healthy. And it makes me feel angry because...
Do you always get dressed on the couch? And like I said originally, that looks like a leather couch, which is just going to stick to you. Oh, it's going to be so hot and sticky sitting on that. If you're like this large, dude, sitting on a leather couch has to be the worst.
I feel like she's given up completely.
Do you want to start making breakfast?
Well, you know, if you're concerned that somebody is going down a dangerous path, doing things for them, such as putting cornstarch in their fat folds, bringing them stuff, helping them do this, that, and the other thing, might not actually be helping them at all. Your help at this point might actually be harmful. When somebody has made themselves immobile and unable to take care of themselves to such a degree, I don't think that doing stuff for them is actually helping them. I think the best thing to help this person at this point would be to leave them alone. Like, all right, Gina, if you want some food, it's over there. So I guess you'll get it or you won't. This baby bird needs to be pushed out of the nest a little bit.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I hate that I let it all get to this point. But when it comes to food, it feels like I have no control. When I wake up, I'm starving and I can't wait to eat.
I used to be the same way. I used to eat before I go to bed, and then I would wake up starving as well. There are a lot of very obese people that wake up starving. I think it's because I used to eat right before I went to bed, and I would wake up starving hungry. Isn't that weird? That's just one more bit of proof that your hunger signals are nonsense. If you are morbidly obese, you can safely ignore your hunger signals a few times to where they stop coming. By ignoring the hunger feeling again and again, it will diminish and get weaker and weaker. If you answer the call of your hunger signal every single time it happens, you immediately answer the call of it and eat something, it's going to get stronger and stronger and worse, just like any addiction. Straight up. Any addictive substance, if you always go and partake in it as soon as you crave it, the cravings will get worse and worse. Your dependence on it will get stronger and stronger.
Before she goes to work, Beth makes us all what we need for breakfast.
So you and your mom are both being fed by Beth in the morning before Beth goes to work. Oh my goodness, Beth, what are you doing? You're keeping the whole house obese and likely also financially supporting them. Oh, Beth, you're doing too much for this family, dude. Oh my gosh. Look at the look right there, dude. That is a woman defeated. Beth has the same look on her face right now as Shanae's husband did, dude. Remember that, dude? Remember Shanae's husband, the look on his face? He's just like, what am I doing with my life, dude? How did I end up here? She's got that same look on her face. She's just like, why am I bringing these people breakfast before I go to work? I'm about to go to work. What? You don't have to do this, Beth. You could leave the whole situation right now, you know. Yeah, she just looks like she's over it.
Eating, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel happy.
They always seem so self-aware, but they keep doing it. I don't know if the producers tell them to say that. They're like, okay, so talking to the camera about how much you know that your weight is destroying your life, but food is also the only thing that brings you any joy. Why don't you go ahead and say that? Are they feeding them that line? I wouldn't be surprised. It makes for good TV. All right, now complain about all the troubles you have in your life because of the fact that you're fat while you're eating. Yeah, as you're complaining about all those troubles and the struggles that you have, please be partaking in a whole ass pizza. Go.
It takes away.
Looks like your pants are reaching their limits of what they can withhold here. We've got some rippage happening right there.
All my pain and depression. So no matter what it's costing me and how much I hate my life, I can't stop.
Dude, you can do better than this.
I just want more and more and more.
Okay, well, you can't have it anymore, all right? Somebody slap that out of her hand for the love of God. The way she's sitting here is like a pile of herself. You're like laying in a pile. Not to be mean, but she looks like a pile of blankets. I'm always talking about how I picture somebody's skeleton underneath their very obese body. As we can see from this photo, the skeleton does not increase in size as the body does. Only the body does. So underneath every morbidly obese person is actually a totally normally sized skeleton, and it's very hilarious to me to picture it. The scene that we're looking at Gina in right now, she looks like just a pile of person, like a pile of blankets or something. It's the only thing that brings me any joy. I'm not trying to be mean. She literally looks like a pile of person just laying there. And your sister is also very, very obese. Okay. Not sure why we're singling Gina out of this family. You could all use some serious help.
So I have to have someone constantly bring me more food.
Right. And how much of that did she take out on the way? That's like having a drug addict bring you a bag of drugs, bro. You're like, wait a minute. How much of this did you take out of the bag on the way over here, bro? She gets her bag. She's like, wait a minute. This is light, a couple burgers.
Without it, I would have nothing in my day
Oh, look at that pup.
to even look forward to.
That's a good boy or girl.
It saves me from everything.
Hold on now. So you got like 2 burritos and a pie? Is that a whole pie right there?
And it always has.
So are these people really enabling her, or they're just all addicted to the same substance, dude?
No matter what.
It's not like they're bringing her unhealthy food that they don't also eat. This is a very weird one. There's often like larger people involved in these that are enabling the person and whatnot, but in this one, every single person is almost as big as Gina, if we're being real. And it's not like they're enabling her. They clearly are unfamiliar with a proper diet. They're all looking at her like, yeah, man, Gina's really got a problem. Like, I don't know, man. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
What I've gone through or how bad things got, I knew I could always rely on food to get me through it.
Stop saying that. We get it. You use food as some sort of coping mechanism. It's destroying your life, but you love it, and so you keep eating it. We got that part. Month 12. It just cuts to a scene of this. St. Joseph Medical Center. Can we get her a bigger bed, please?
It's the day of my weight loss surgery, and I'm really glad it's finally here.
Oh, you're gonna get the surgery. Okay, let's go.
I worked really hard, and I waited so long for this, and I'm ready to move ahead.
You worked really hard. Okay.
But Dr. Now is coming by to do my weight check to see if I hit my goal first. So I'm a little nervous about that.
I'm a little nervous about that too, sis. Not saying I don't believe in you, but I didn't see what happened up until this point.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that a gold stethoscope, bro?
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Dude, all the fame and fortune's going to your head, Doctor Now. This motherfucker has a gold stethoscope.
Good, how are you?
Your Majesty.
Great. So you ready for your surgery?
Am I the only one that thinks that's egregious? That's not necessary. What are you doing? Why are you flexing on us so hard, bro?
Oh, a little nervous. I never had surgery before.
He's like, let me go ahead and check your heart rate. Bring. He's just always busting out the gold stethoscope just to show it off when we don't even need to use it.
So, I'm really nervous.
Well, that's normal to be nervous because you're going to surgery, you're not going to picnic.
Right.
That's right. Don't be nervous. You're going to surgery. I like that upbeat attitude, Doctor Now.
That's true.
Okay. So let's get you up and get you to the scale.
Let's get you to the scale.
At my last appointment 3 months ago, I was down to 543. And Dr. Now gave me a goal to lose another 50 pounds.
All right, you got to lose another 50 pounds. Let's see how she did.
Hold on, let me turn it on.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and step on it.
So to move ahead, I need to be down to 493 today.
That's not less, that's more.
All right, so 556.
Ooh, you gained 13 pounds instead of losing 50 pounds. Doctor Now is just gonna be like, oh, that's very good, huh? So you think that this is a joke, huh? You thought that I was just f***ing around when I told you to lose the weight. That's cute, huh? Get the f*** out of my office. Doctor Now doesn't f*** around, okay? I don't know where you got the impression that this was some kind of game. Dude, I swear to God, don't make me go upside your head right now. Do not make Dr. Now choke a bit. Nah, he's probably not going to do all that, huh? I'm sorry. Dude, I would love for Dr. Now just to get all gangster right now. And then he starts referring to himself in third person. Dr. Now is not going to like this. Aren't you, Dr. Now? Shut the f*** up.
So you actually gained some weight. And that's not good.
That's not good.
No, it's not. I'm just like really mad at myself right now.
All right, let's go back to your room.
Oh, dang it. I guess you can't get the surgery now, huh? Does he wait till they get back to the room to start tearing into them? Not in the scale room, okay? We've also got a copy machine in there. We don't want people that are making copies to be part of this. Yeah, I got a couple PCs going in there. Yeah, that room is for other stuff too.
I gained weight.
How'd you gain weight?
Well, I already know how.
How did you gain weight, says Beth, the person bringing you all of the food. I don't know, Beth. How did she gain the weight? You tell me. It's not like she's mobile and she got up and got it for herself. Look at that look on Beth's face. Guilt. Guilt. You know how she gained that weight, Beth. You helped her gain that weight, Beth. Without your assistance, she would have been unable to gain that weight, I would surmise.
All right. You started making some progress and moving in the right direction, but you showed me today that you're not sticking with it like you need. So I'm canceling your surgery and
Ooh.
we're not moving ahead with that today.
So I'm canceling your surgery and we're not moving ahead with that today. Me and my golden stethoscope are very disappointed in you. What's this regalia or whatever the hell on the right side of your stethoscope right here? Is this like diamond encrusted besides the gold? Dr. Now. This fame is really going to your head, Dr. Now. Oh my God. Beth, you know you did this, Beth.
I'm just really mad.
I love how they keep zooming in on Beth's face. Look at the look on her face. You know what you did, Beth? Did you do this on purpose? Oh, you're not sabotaging her on purpose, are you? Oh, that wouldn't be cool, dude.
Mad at myself right now because I've been working so hard.
Here's the deal. I'm going to give you one more chance.
Okay.
Here's the deal. He's going to hit her with that. Okay. Going to give her one more chance. All right. Dr. Now is a very reasonable man.
But if I'm going to move ahead with you at all, then I need to see you lose good amount of weight over a consistent amount of time.
Okay.
So you need to lose 75 pounds over the next 3 months.
75 pounds over the next 3 months. Let's go.
If you don't do that,
If you don't do that, not only am I not going to give you the surgery, I am going to backhand you. Okay?
you won't be doing the program or getting weight loss surgery from me.
Oh, you better get it together, dude.
You got it?
I got it. I understand.
All right, let me get the nurse, take your IV out, and we're gonna send you home. In the meantime, if you need anything, give me a call.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
Gained some weight instead of losing 50 pounds. Oh my goodness.
We obviously have a very unfortunate situation with Gina. She had a chance to take a big step toward getting healthy today. But we can't move ahead with surgery if she's still gaining weight. So I'm very disappointed in this outcome and her choices right now. When she finally had some weight loss a couple months ago, I was hopeful it was a sign that she was finally starting to turn things around.
I was hopeful that it was a sign that she was turning things around as well, Dr. Now.
But this weight gain showed that is clearly not the case. And that she's still struggling with taking responsibility for what she needs to do. Hopefully she wakes up and does what she needs over the next 3 months.
Something tells me that Beth is happy that she did not get this surgery. The larger you get, the more stuck with Beth that you are. I could be wrong, and I'm sorry if I'm misjudging you, Beth, but that's what I'm getting from this situation.
But at this point, with her track record so far, things don't look positive. But as always, we'll be here waiting to give her the help she needs. If she decides to start making the choices she has to.
I think I'm in shock. I just can't believe this is happening. And I don't
I swear this whole time Beth has a little smirk on her face, dude. I've been paying attention.
know what I'm gonna do. And I don't.
She's like, whoops. So you can't get that surgery, huh, babe? You're not going to be losing all that weight and moving on with your life and leaving me, huh? Whoops. I'm getting bad vibes from Beth now. I don't like where this is going.
know how this happened.
I don't know how this happened. Well, you didn't give all that food to yourself. Not that it's not your fault as well, but somebody... I think it doesn't want you to lose the weight, perhaps.
I think this will motivate her to make sure that she gets the surgery for the next time.
Bethlehem, don't you lie to me. You think this will motivate her to work harder next time so she can get the surgery? Who brought her the food, Beth? That's what I want to know. You're trying to help her. You are bringing her and her mother food. Are you trying to immobilize both of them? Beth gave them both extremely large portions of very fattening food before she left to go to work. By the end of this, you're all going to be bedbound, and Beth is going to be the only mobile person in the house. Is that her plan? She goes from bed to bed like, all right, here's your IV. Here's your IV. Here's your IV. Now none of you can leave me. Beth has her perfect family now. Fools, fools! No one questions Bethlehem. Bethlehem would be a cool nickname for somebody named Beth. Mayhem? No. Bethlehem is about to happen.
This doctor now gave her one last chance, and this is hopefully the chance that she takes up on.
Shut up, Beth. Shut up, Beth.
I don't know how this happened, but I know I have to fix it.
I don't know how this happened. Beth just kept bringing me all this food and I just kept eating it. I don't know what happened. Digestion happened, okay? Inside of your large and small intestine, digestion is what happened after you ate food, okay? That's how that works. Sorry, this thing's starting to annoy me now. I don't know what happened.
The only thing I could figure is that I'm sabotaging myself.
You're sabotaging yourself. Dude, I swear to God it's Beth, bro. I swear to God it's Beth.
So what I want to do is talk to Lola about what's going on with me and try to figure it out. I'm not giving up. I have 3 months to save my life.
Dude, get rid of Beth, homie. If she wasn't there to bring you this food, you would lose pounds every single day just sitting there, not eating all of this food.
Or lose it all completely. And I can't let myself mess this up again. So I'm gonna get back on track and do what I need again.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're motivated, but watch out for people trying to sabotage you, dude.
And in 3 months, I'm going back to the doctor now and I'm getting my weight loss surgery.
Will she get her weight loss surgery? Will she continue to gain more weight and go off the rails? Stick around until next time to find out. So that was interesting. We'll have to do a follow-up episode to see how Gina did after this. I think that Beth is sabotaging her so that she cannot leave, like I've said a couple times already. Hopefully Gina loses enough weight that she can get her weight loss surgery, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen when she's surrounded by people like Beth. I could be totally wrong about the whole Beth thing, but I don't think I am. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see me do a follow-up on this one. Please click the like button. 1 like equals 1 mustache Komen. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.